I'm here representing the district as an executive. She happens to be the vice chairperson, stroke Minister of Finance, and she is the Minister for Production, in fact in charge of these wetlands, production, forests, environment and everything. We have a serious concern which has prompted us to raise it to a national level, and I've already written to the Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development. And this concern emanates from the fact that there is an irregular giveaway. There is a scheme of giving away Namiro wetland in Entebbe to a retired judge through absurd court orders. Sometime in 2017, Justice Anup Singh, a retired High Court judge, initiated the process of applying for land along Brother Amas Drive, Entebbe. There is that road called Brother Amas Drive, which substantially forms part of Namiro wetland, but also contains infrastructure for the runway for Entebbe International Airport, among others. Through machination, the said judge was issued with certified deed plans by the Commissioner Survey and Mapping measuring approximately 30 acres. Using the same methods, he obtained favorable recommendations from the Area Land Committee and the Physical Planning Committee of Entebbe Municipality. Then in 2017, upon receipt of the said application, the District Land Board consulted with Civil Aviation Authority, but the authority objected to issuance of these titles. The District Land Board subsequently rejected the application on the following grounds and communicated the same to the retired judge. Members, remember everything, whatever I talk about has its records. The land, these are the following grounds on which the Land Board deferred to give them to issue authority to take land. Point number one was the land in issue is located in an ecologically sensitive area, hence the need to seek the approval from the National Environment Management Authority. Point number B was that the Physical Planning Committee approval attached to the application contained the 5 plots, but the accompanying deed plans had 12 plots, implying that the application surveyed was in excess of the approved area. Then reason number 3 was that the location plan provided by the area land and the deed plans issued when superimposed over the cadastral fabric of the area revealed that the land in issue falls within the vicinity of an aerodrome for Entebbe International Airport, which is a special planning area and a restricted area at that. It is also worth noting that the area presents special security concerns, considering that the land adjoins the airport, contains drainage infrastructure for the airport and other airport-related infrastructure. It additionally overlooks State House. Upon receiving the said rejection, the retired judge instituted several frivolous suits and applications against the board and its employees in person in a move intended to compel the board to retract its decision. Now, strangely, despite the sensitivity of the land in issue and the clear rejection grounds, the retired judge has been granted many orders in his favor without court conducting any locus visit. That's very important. The latest order issued by Honorable Justice Bonne Isaac Ateko in miscellaneous cause number 135 of 2024 not only condemns the District Land Board to pay damages to the retired judge in excess of 400 million, but it also presents strange jurisprudence that buffers the ordinary mind. Whereas the District Land Board was not privy to the proceedings that gave rise to the order, the Land Justice decreed the following against the board. A. Wakiso District Land Board immediately reconsider the applicant's application without undue regard to unnecessary third parties such as Civil Aviation Authority. B. Wakiso District Land Board immediately, in any case not later than 21 days from the date of the ruling, issues a report to the Register of Titles to issue the freehold title as applied by the applicant. C. That Civil Aviation Authority has security interest in the land, they can approach the customary owner and commence proper acquisition process as by law and furnish adequate compensation. D. Wakiso District Land Board pays damages of 200 million for the suffering, anguish, mental torture the applicant has had to endure from February 2017. E. Wakiso District Land Board pays punitive exemplary damages of 100 million to the applicant. F. Interest at 6% per annum shall apply to items C and D. Costs of the application have since been set at 150 million for mere miscellaneous application. Efforts by the district authorities to set aside these strange orders through the Attorney General's chambers have so far fallen on deaf ears, and the retired judge is moving faster than ever to enforce the judgment. We have it from reliable sources that the retired justice intends to sell this very land to Civil Aviation Authorities for its intended airport expansion, since no private development can be permitted on the land in the issue. So I appeal now to the Honorable Minister to find these developments a travesty of justice and broad derouting of land that by law is vested in government, to hold in trust for the benefit of every Ugandan citizen by the very people intended to act as guardians of the law. So we are accordingly request for urgent intervention to arrest the agri developments. I beg to thank you, members. Just in case if there is any. Incidentally, because as I've earlier mentioned, the applicant is the one who is supposed to go and apply to NEMA to get the environmental impact assessment report. So it cannot be that district. The district only advised the applicant that against such backgrounds you need an impact assessment report from NEMA, which they have never issued. So it's upon the applicant. If he had gone to NEMA to apply for the certificate of no rejection, then we would consider it. In other words, we don't have any communication from NEMA in this effect. But it was one of the grounds the District Land Board rejected to offer the lease. So,
yes, you earlier mentioned that you contacted the Office of the Attorney General. My name is Aloysius Kasuma from the New Vision. You mentioned that you tried to contact the auditor, the Attorney General, regarding this. Have you gotten any response?
It is quite unfortunate. As a district, we are part of the state agencies, and our mother attorney is the Attorney General on all matters of law. Where we are stuck, we always apply to the solicitor or the Attorney General. So we put to notice to the Attorney General over this matter so many years ago, and they have never responded. And it's to our dismay that as of now the retired judge is moving with the court orders to implement what the court has ordered, when we have not gotten any legal advice from the state Attorney General. Yeah.